This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The second for 1 to Bour, and they get the double play. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does. Very disciplined, hit an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're
make the catch, and the inning is over. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. La Stella bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup.
The first baseman.
Give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Bour becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And a relay to the plate, and he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Not the way you want to start the game as a pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit.
That goes up.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks.
Extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. The Angels are out in front 4-0.
Leading.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 51 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That is it. The second baseman. Dustin.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Upton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Look at the Angels on defense.
The center fielder.
And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
7.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Calhoun is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping in, David Fletcher. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
The batter,
let's
number
focus
2.
our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up to shoot. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Calhoun is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The third baseman.
In now, Paul Molitor. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that misses 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
Now batting,
spotted
first
it nicely
baseman,
down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
It's in time from Leon, who delivered a strike to the bag.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Angels held in check there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we begin the top of the fourth.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box
right
now,
fielder.
Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1
Betts.
with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning. Then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. Well, as Showtrack will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 4. And so digging in now, Kevin Smith.
And leading off
for
the
bases
Angels,
clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Grounder down the line at third. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And a good pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. And there he goes towards second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole.
Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
He'll try again. 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Fastball just missed above the zone. Smith, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch. To swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Again, another foul ball.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in now,
second baseman,
David Fletcher.
David.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Burrow will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent
the
them
batter,
from getting
number
one
2.
base runner.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And the Angels just won't let up as this is going to be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 7-2 ball game.
The batter, the
into
third
the
baseman,
box now, Tommy La Stella. He'll look to bounce.
La Stella.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Workman
please.
answers the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for the
here
Red
in the
Sox.
fourth as they didn't
Number
get the outing they
44,
were hoping for from
Brandon
their starter.
Workman.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the
fielder,
plate.
number 8.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Justin
Upton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could
Your
very well
attention,
put the
please.
nail in the coffin.
Now
Mentally, they might
Boston.
still feel like they've got a shot
Number
if they can
38.
get out of this jam, though.
Eric Gagne answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Simmons, the runner at third. LaStella at second. Trout at first. One gone. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. No balls and a strike to count.
Position jumping ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's 7-2.
During the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Leading off,
all right,
the Red
Heidi,
Sox,
thank you.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases
left
are empty
fielder,
with 1 man
Eduardo
gone, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Settling in now, Paul Molitor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
And leading off
Smith
for
will
the
be
Angels,
next. 2 hits in 2
catcher,
trips for him thus far.
Kevin.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nunez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kozar carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
2-1.
Very high, 2-1. Hit in the air to left field. Nunez on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Calhoun has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, designated
so
hitter.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Getting his first.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Christian Vasquez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Christian Vasquez.
That average way, way up there to start things out. 1 home run, 26 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you, and you're just punching everything.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? David Fletcher. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Pedroia is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And they'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's
The
another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there.
Mike Trout. Your
Carson
attention,
Smith
please.
takes over here with the
Now
runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Smith is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to first. On to first with is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. Angels strand 1. They're on top 7-2. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia singled home run in his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Fletcher waits on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies
down
and
in order to go the Red Sox. They're down 5. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Slap hard the opposite way. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here.
Up next for the
ground rule double.
The catcher.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he
Johnny Cueto takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Johnny Cueto.
Standing in now, Kevin Smith, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And he lays off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1
now
away.
Batting, the designated hitter.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Ryan Brazier takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and
now
trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch
Calhoun.
wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one, here it is. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
The left fielder. Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. The runner scores from second. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line.
Up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Striding into the box, David Fletcher.
It
was a flyout for him in his last
trip. The second baseman.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, the first baseman, number 13. You want the game to go to extra season.
La Stella.
Tyler Thornburg answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 48, Tyler Thornburg.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
One strike.
Here's the 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Simmons, the runner at second with one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Striding in, Mike Trout. He got on top of one. Was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty.
And ball four now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready now, Justin Upton. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line drive to center field, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Keenan Middleton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Pedroia.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On the ground to the left side. To second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Now batting,
striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Hiya. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Christy Mathewson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 0. The first baseman,
stepping in now, Steve Pearce. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. So he waited till the ninth inning when he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Eduardo Rodriguez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
The month of August is coming to a close, and tomorrow